What is the hottest thing anyone has done / said to you? When I'm on top and she wraps her legs around my waist and pulls me in closer. She's going in for the kill. A girl I slept with once woke me up in the morning and immediately gave me a blowjob with a lot of eye contact. Still think about that years later. I've literally straight up told my girlfriend this is a fantasy of mine, and she said if she ever wakes up ahead of me she'll do it. She's a heavy sleeper and never wakes up before me. One day. I honestly appreciate the generosity and ingenuity of y'all who are scheming all the ways to get my girlfriend to suck my dick in the morning. Working retail. Cutest customer I've ever seen walks in. She asks me some bullshit, it becomes the smallest of talks. Trying to figure out how to advance this conversation so if she comes in again we'll have a rapport. So we should hang out sometime. Let me tell you, that is the hardest I have ever been. Right there in the bulk foods aisle. Good thing there was some bulk ketchup jars to ease the rod. Okay, so not hottest in terms of it got instantly dripping, but I, like many women, do not have a perfectly equally sized boobs. First time having sex, we were naked. While I wasn't super insecure about my body, I was 18, a virgin and very fucking nervous. So we were naked, fooling around, and he was playing with lefty, kissing and caressing. Then he moves on to righty. He plays for a second, pauses, goes back and gives lefty a honk. Oh fuck, I thought. I have horrified him with my discordantly sized bosoms. He pauses, and then, with a tone of delighted wonder. This one's even bigger. Like he'd found an extra 20 in his pocket. All my nerves melted away and I had what I believe to be a significantly better than average first time. I guess to play with big boob and bigger boob at the same time. My wife's left is bigger also. I tell her it's because her super huge heart is under it. A girl told me she liked my shirt, so I pretty much wore it every time I was in that social situation for the next 9 years until my new partner said it was too young for me and replaced it. A girl told me she liked my shirt, so I pretty much wore it every time this is every guy. We are so starved for compliments. February 2nd, 2016, a girl told me she loved my Rolling Stones shirt. Worn it until it was quite fucked, but I still have it. Holy shit, your eyes are beautiful, said in the midst of my sentence while we were chilling in the sea. Oh shit, someone said this to me as well. It feels so amazing. I don't know, but your eyes are just so beautiful. Oh, that's so wholesome. You can do whatever you want to me, said right before my first time. It set the stage pretty well, considering how nervous I was. She's a super freak, she's super freaky yo. A girl I worked with that I thought was way out of my league asked me at a work event if we fucked tonight, will it be awkward on Monday? We fucked. And I made it awkward on Monday. No regrets. Only correct answer, only one way to find out. Sex was an exciting new frontier for me and my partner. We had waited for a long time before we were comfortable trying it. I was personally insecure about doing it and he had a bad sex ed experience. When we started getting into the groove of things, I thought doggy style was pretty great and missionary was not great. I assumed he felt the same, seeing that he came quicker when we did doggy style. Amidst talking about it, my dude said that he preferred facing me when we did it, so he could see my beautiful face. It made me so happy to hear that. I realized my body insecurity hampered my personal missionary experience. I ended up enjoying sex more knowing he loved seeing my body and my face. Bad sex ed experience. I'm curious about this. Did a condom demonstration fly off and hit him in the eye? Your voice is so beautiful. I could listen to it all the time. After getting with the girl I was perusing for a few months, we finished and were laid next to each other and I was audibly panting and said I need to go to the gym more often, and she said without pause, or you could just fuck me more often? I was a big turn on to be wanted back the way I wanted her and that the feeling was mutual. My crush suddenly knowing my hobbies. A girl once winked at me with both her eyes at the same time. Lol, there's a girl I know that cannot wink. She just turns her head so you can only see one eye and blinks. Right pointing finger, cool face, right pointing finger. First year uni. My first proper girlfriend introduced me to back massages when I was 19, she was 18 and more experienced. She rubbed me, she kissed me, she, grinded herself against me as I lay there groaning. More than 20 years later I still find myself thinking about that occasion, and the part it always plays when I'm pampering other partners. You can come inside me. First time I was with an ex I warned her if you don't show down I'm gonna come, and she moaned oh yeah and went harder like that was the sexiest thing she'd ever heard. Still sticks out in my mind. Luckily she was on BC because eventually she got really into cocaine and grew metaphorical wings and a tail and turned into a monster. My FWB said this once during sex. It was hot as hell. Turns out, that's not what she wanted when she was clear-headed. Immediately after she started to freak out, even though she has an IUD. Turns out she has a little bit of a fetish of getting pregnant, but logical mind doesn't like that. At my wedding reception, talking with all my friends, just chilling, and my new bride, very shy and quiet type, stood up and said in front of everyone, "Come on, husband, come take this dress off of me." 15 years later and that's still the best thing I've ever heard. One of the school dances during my senior year, this girl just makes her way to me, drapes her arms around my neck, and starts dancing with me while looking me straight in the eyes to show me how much she was enjoying the moment and so she could see how much I was, too. We said virtually nothing to each other the entire time. We shared a couple songs in the crowd, got as close as being a school function would allow, and then she was gone. Never met her before, never saw her since. Straight up confidence. Unafraid to go for what she wanted. And showing me so directly how wanted I was. Woo boy. I haven't thought about her for a long time. Thanks, Op. Edit. Wow, thanks for the awards, peeps. I did leave out a couple of details that let me know she wasn't a ghost or trying to make someone else jealous or interested in more or anything else. Sometimes you just want a couple dances with somebody. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. Oh, that sounds like a great experience. Even if it was awkward I would have enjoyed it. At my prom, the buffet included these onion bhajis that gave everyone fierce colon spasms and ceaseless, watery stools shortly thereafter. Very hot indeed. Mid-sex my boyfriend stops, looks at me, and tells me my eyebrows are on point. You look surprised. Are they? Sitting at a bar by myself and enjoying a drink. This was 15 years ago or so. This young lady I don't really know at all sits at the stool next to me and says, "I'm sucking somebody's dick tonight and I want it to be yours." I throw my drink down my gullet and flash her my wedding ring. She responded, "I'm married too and you don't have to feel about it." I walk off. I don't regret it because I love my wife. But it made me feel good about me because there were a lot of available choices for her there and she chose me first. Plus, I have never gotten an offer like that before, stated so bluntly. Edit. Thanks for all the upvotes. I really expected this to go unnoticed. Edit 2. I so never thought this would explode like it has. So many awards. Thank everyone so very much for the kind comments and conversation. Got the compliment and kept your dignity. Crown. I had to take a screenshot of this one picture of you at beach because your chest made me wet as fuck. I have a big chest and had never realized it was an attractive thing for some women, so yeah, that motivated me pretty hard to hit it more often at the gym. Edit. She was pretty shy, so by time she disclosed this to me we were pretty much dating, but still. I, too, have voluptuous man tits. Got mine from the snack bar. Was gonna ask if you're MF. A sex partner once told me we had to switch positions because my dick was too big. I'm pretty much on the average side, so yeah, that made me feel kinda special. Been there. I was upset at the fact that she'd gone so long without saying anything. Tell us if it hurts. Please. We don't want this to hurt, for either of us. Nice cock, bro. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.